Hi everyone and welcome back to Pageant Planet Live. I'm Stephanie McGrain and today I have the beautiful Samantha Brooks, Miss US International, joining me. Welcome, Samantha.
Hi.
Ooh, and look at your beautiful crown, so sparkly and so beautiful.
My favorite one.
I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, thank you so much
Thank you.
for joining me today, and I'm so excited to hear all of the tips and advice that you have for us.
Oh, great. I'm glad for you guys to have me. Thank you so much.
Now, I have a question for you about your interview portion of your competition. Now, since the competition just has an on-stage interview, how can contestants best show their confidence and personality to the judges during this time?
Well, when I first heard that it was an onstage interview, I was literally terrified. Talking to someone one-on-one is essentially easy, or I've grown accustomed to it. But when I found out I was going to be answering questions in front of judges, my family, friends, and audience, it was being taped. It was like a whole new ballpark. Um, so I think for the best tip to be prepared for that part of the competition is to go in it with confidence. And that's something I really love about pageants is they've truly helped me grow into the woman I am today and know what my values are and what I stand for. So I think the better you know yourself, the more you're going to be prepared for that onstage interview when your nerves are getting to you. And when girls have asked me for tips personally, I've always told them interview is about yourself. And who knows yourself better than you? So I think it's important to stay true to who you are and just deliver whatever your answer you have in the most diplomatic and respectful way that you can.
Absolutely. Know yourself. And I so agree with pageantry, and it helps you to grow. So great advice. Now, I know that
Absolutely.
the questions for the interview come from your fact sheet. So,
Mhm.
what can you tell us in terms of creating our fact sheet, and what do we need to remember to add to it?
Your fact sheet is always, I think, the funnest part to fill out because you want to give a little bit away, but not everything. So you have to leave a little bit of mystery. You have to intrigue them a little bit. You have to provoke them to want to ask you more questions. So when you're filling out your fact sheet, you want to be true to yourself, like I've stated before, because the worst thing is you can say, oh, I'm an avid reader. I love, reading on my spare time, and then they go to ask you what your favorite book is, and you're like. So I think it's very important to answer honestly and truthfully, but at the same time, not give too much away. You want to hit the things that are most unique to you, what makes you an individual, and sets you apart from everyone else. But like I said, leave a little bit of mystery so that they're intrigued by you.
I love it, having the mystery and being intriguing, the most unique things. Great tips, great tips. Okay, now what about in terms of the evening gown? What are your recommendations for choosing the perfect evening gown?
That part's a little tricky, I feel like, because, trends, they come and go, and I think we've all, pageant girls, have had those moments where we look back at past or previous pageants we've done, we were like, oh my God, like, what am I wearing? So I think in general, it's best to go with something a little bit timeless, a little bit more elegant that, you're not offending someone by, one fashion statement you want to express. I also think color is very important. You always want to pick a color that's complementary to your skin tone. You have to take into account lighting. Will you be spray tanned? Will you not? All have different shapes and sizes, and so you just want to pick what's best for you. And one important thing that I think I've learned throughout the years is that if I'm not 100%, I can't emphasize that enough with what I'm wearing, I'm not going to shine on stage. So if there's a strap that I feel like, might snap off while I'm on there, or the hem is just a little too long, or so be it. I don't want a care in the world when I'm on stage. I don't want to worry about that strap or my hem or whatever it may be. Like, I just want to be me in that dress and not have another care in the world. I just want to express myself and feel beautiful. So I think that is those several factors all play into finding the perfect dress that, you feel your best in.
So agree with you about the fit. So important. I think it's critical for people to know that in order to do well and just, be successful on
Absolutely.
stage in the evening gown competition. Well, okay, what about swimsuit? How can we impress the judges in swimsuit?
Swimsuit, our favorite part as a girl. I think it's so important that you're just healthy. You're healthy for your body type. I'm never gonna be a zero. I'm a thin fit girl, but I'm never gonna be a zero, and I'm not gonna push myself to be a zero. And so I think it's important that you're just healthy for your body. So, just eating right, maintaining a healthy, fit lifestyle and getting that exercise in like when you can. I know we all have busy schedules. Most of us are working and in school and, aspiring to do so many things. So I think it's important mainly just to embody a healthy, fit lifestyle. But then again, I think picking the correct swimsuit is very important too. We all have different shapes and sizes, and what's going to make you look and feel the best. So, color's important, cut's important, butt glue is important. Um, you just want to feel good in what you're wearing. And as long as you're healthy and you're embracing your body and having that confidence on stage, I think you're going to do the best that you can possibly do.
Yes, healthy, fit, confidence. It'll definitely bring it then. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Okay, now Samantha, tell us, what is your best advice for all of those ladies out there aspiring to become the next Miss US International? What's the best advice you can give them?
It's so bittersweet, and it's crazy to think that this time is already coming to an end. But I think the most important theme that I've kept throughout, these few questions has been confidence. I think when you get to Miss US International, just be confident in who you are. I know I struggled in previous years with comparing myself to other girls and past winners and what they wore and did to win. And I think I found the most success when I just embraced who I am and what I bring to the table and not trying to be someone who I'm not. So I think confidence, and of course you have to be prepared. Um, Especially when I traveled to Florida coming from California, I can't call mom and dad and be like, I forgot a pair of shoes, like, can you run them to me? It's not happening. So I think it's very important to have your outfits planned out for the day, because last thing you want is to get there and you're stressing about which accessories go with what, or oh, this didn't fit like I'd planned it to fit. Like, you just want to be 100% prepared. Obviously, know current events, what's politically relevant to you, have all your wardrobe planned out, and just be as relaxed and confident, as hard as that is sometimes, that you can be. And it's a once in a lifetime experience. I grew up doing pageants, and I always wanted to compete at a national stage and international stage, so you have to enjoy it for the moment that it is. I never want to look back and regret anything or not being 100% dedicated and involved to that experience. So for the girls who I'm going to meet there in June, just have fun. You're going to have a blast. We go to Disney World. We do all sorts of fun events, and you get to meet girls from around the country. So have fun and be you is my best advice as I can give.
So much fun. I wish I could be there too. Have confidence, be prepared. So exciting. Oh my goodness, Samantha, thank you so much for all of your fabulous tips and advice to us.
I hope it helps.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, and you're just so sweet and so beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thank you. That means so much to me.
Oh, well, thank you. And thanks to our viewers for tuning in. And for more great interviews like this one to help you succeed in pageantry, be sure to subscribe to Pageant Planet's YouTube channel. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Samantha.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.